I start with the basic assembly of the miniature. I take my craft knife to cut the pieces out of these sprues, and then make sure to also use my craft knife to cut away any sprue tabs before I start putting all of the pieces together. Here I'm using a plastic cement glue, which essentially, rather than just creating an adhesive between the pieces of the miniature, I'm actually melting the plastic a little bit to create a really solid bond between the two. It's almost like welding for small plastic rather than metal. The miniature I'm using here is one of the Primaris Space Marine motorcycle kits, and I've actually had this kit lying around for a while. It came with 3 different Space Marine motorcycles, and one of them I was using on a diorama, which I actually don't know where it is. It might be in my home back in Spain. I'll have to find it, and maybe one day I'll finish that. But I had started that project a while ago, which left me with these other 2 Space Marine motorcycle kits. Once I had done the basic assembly, it was time to move on to the elven details. I've got these 2 really cool flag banners, but what I was really interested in was the tops that were the kind of knotted roots that looked very Celtic, and I thought they were very cool, and I've been wanting to use them for a while. So I cut the tops off, and then I play around with where I'm going to put it on the miniature. I decided that I would place them on either side of the miniature. Because all of the leaves and branches are pointed up, by attaching them sideways, I'd have all of the energy pointing backwards, just making the miniature look fast based off of its design. So I take more of the plastic cement glue and attach those on, adding the cement glue around where there are the largest points of contact and just nudging it with my finger to make sure that everything's in place and not moving. I then repeat the process on the other side.